Think running a day spa is all massages and relaxation? There is nothing relaxing about owning a day spa, but we're here to help. Serious spa owners know that being in the spa business isn't for the weak. It takes hard work, planning, and just a bit of luck. We should know because we've owned a successful day spa for over 20 years. Now we're opening up our playbooks and giving you the business insights to run your day spa rather than letting it run you. This is a Spapreneur podcast with Lynn Graves and Ramona Rice.
Ceci, why are you sitting weird?
Me. I'm clearing the frog in my throat. Because my hip still hurts. Remember in previous...
Your hips don't lie.
No. God, I wish I could sing and dance like Shakira. She is such a bomb.
Can I say something?
She's my girl crush.
No, seriously. So I saw her, the first time I saw her was the Latin Grammys. I don't know why I was watching Latin Grammys. And I see this woman and I'm like, it's the only time and the first time I've ever been aroused by a woman. I'm like, okay. I texted Rachel, who's my younger sister, who's a proud lesbian. We love her. But I was like, okay, I get it.
I am so glad you did not go to the lesbian side and that you produced 2 babies from your loins. I'm happy with them, tiny humans. My hip, we talked about in previous episodes about the importance of education. I cannot stress this loudly enough. As many of you know from previous episodes, I've been having on again, off again problems with my left hip. I thought it was my piriformis. I thought it was my IT band. I thought it was my lat. I've seen 3 chiropractors.
Iliopsoas?
Nope. I did that too. We've done it all.
There's nothing worse than the iliopsoas.
Well, I don't know Henry. Remember the guy that it's like sex with him? He did my leg, myofascial. Oh God, he's so good at myofascial. It was so gentle and so loving that all I kept doing was, I'm telling you, it
those are the best clients sometimes.
It was so
we had a client one time we sent to a chiropractor. He said he had to keep the door open because she moaned so loud. He was worried people would think things.
Okay. So yesterday, another therapist came in because we really encourage therapists to come to us, and we try to go to other therapists and we trade clients. This particular therapist, Diane Carson, is a neuromuscular therapist. She's been a neuromuscular therapist for years. So she's sort of a guru. And I was telling her about my hip. 3 chiropractors, 1 ortho who said nothing's wrong with the bones, plenty of massage therapists that seem to know what they're doing.
You've been working on
place.
to strengthen the core muscles.
Oh
in your
God,
pelvic
everything,
area.
everything. And she said, I think I know exactly what it is. And she, in the front lobby, in front of her mother, she made me bend over. She put her thumb basically up my ass and went to the left ischial tuberosity and said, it's your sacral tubercle ligament.
Oh.
And that was the second time I'd heard that. And I said, oh my God, when 2 people say the same thing, you guys sit up and pay attention. Folks, I wasn't taught ligaments in school. I was taught muscles and actions. But obviously, when you further your education, you start learning about ligaments and all. Well, damned if that's not what the problem is. And so now we're starting to get some resolution. I got so excited because I learned something new. I'm like, at 21 years I've been doing this, and I don't really do hands-on that much. Oh my God, it lit me up. So now I'm out there going, do you know what the sacral tubercle ligament is? I can't even say it correctly. So
Lord.
I get excited.
No, I'm happy for you because 1, you get relief, and 2, this is something we can train our therapist about.
Yes. And it makes me not bitchy to everyone.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yes,
that's always
I
good.
know I sound sweet and kind on the podcast, but I can be a total bitch.
No, never. Never. Welcome to Spapreneur, guys. It's Ramona Rice, Lynn Graves. We are the Spapreneurs. We've got a couple things coming up. Not only is Lynn's hip feeling better, real quick, October 18th, if you've not signed up yet, go to spapreneur.com/episode 019. So you just go to spapreneur.com/019. And you can sign up for our Amber Duggar Experience webinar, where you will learn how to manage your money.
I like that. You know, as much as I don't need to manage it, I like what one of my old bosses once said to me. He said, I don't worry about money. I just make more than I spend. And that's sort of the mantra that I like to live.
But sometimes you can't do that. Or
No,
you can't,
I
or
agree.
you can't get to that point until you learn how to manage it so that you can invest in your business, like education, front desk staff, whether or not you can actually afford to open your own place. These things.
Well, when you
Keep
took
your
the
roof, like paying your own rent so you can sleep somewhere.
when you took the Dave Ramsey course, you and James, I went along with it and took it, and I thought, dear Lord, he makes it so easy. Anybody can do this. And that was my first step. So I'm thinking when you do the webinar, I'm going to jump on there too, just to listen. And oh my God, you know what, folks? I might learn something.
Ooh, exciting.
Even if I walk away with one thing, that's time well spent for me.
Yeah. It's October 18th at noon. Sign up, spapreneur.com. Okay. So today's episode, we get a lot of questions. Okay. I want to be really clear about our audience. We are designed to talk to spa owners and potential spa owners. Your guys who want to go from like a one-person shop to many-person shops for various reasons. But
we don't want to forget the little people.
we started with one person, and that would be the crazy woman that sits next to me. I came from her hip region. I probably caused that tubercle thing.
Probably so.
Yeah, probably. So, we wanted to talk today and do an episode for you guys. Yay! Hello, my single massage therapists, my single estheticians. What's up? We have not forgotten about you. So we're going to do cheap marketing ideas that anybody can do.
Yeah, and all it takes is a little bit of boldness and the willingness to look like a fool every now and then.
Yeah.
So
No fear. Just you can have no fear in this industry at this point. Yes.
yeah, I went up to Mona and I said, I've been really racking my brain saying, what are the things that really got us started? And I'll tell you a little quickie story about, we go to a Lutheran church that has an adult daycare center that they had just started. My husband and I got involved with that, and we needed to raise some funds. And I noticed Lutherans as a whole, though they know how to drink, they don't really know how to party together. So I said, what if we did a dinner dance? And we did it in the Mardi Gras theme. Oh my God, let me tell you, Lutherans can throw down. And we raised $20,000 for the Sunrise House. And in that, we had invited the Alzheimer's group to come. This is before Alzheimer's really had their act together in fundraising. And after the event, they came to us and said, how did you raise so much money? And we simply said, we don't know. We didn't know what we were doing. We just put one foot in front of the other and just kept going. And that can be true in your business. You don't have to know how you did it. Just, you got to have a plan. Don't get me wrong on all that. But when you're first starting out, you do everything. Beg, borrow, steal, beat up, bribe. I mean, you just think outside your box and do everything you can.
Yeah. Let's be really clear. Dear single massage therapist, you cannot be massage envy. So stop trying to be.
Oh, and let me say this for the note. I am sick of when I teach Ashi classes, or did in the past. There's so many therapists in this area. It's just so hard to get clients. You go to any of your successful hair salons and ask them if there's just too many hairstylists out there and I can't get enough business. They're going to look at you like you're crazy, because they have educated, they've stayed on top of the trends, they have their clients and their followers. They don't worry about it.
They invest in the best products.
Yes. So stop it. Yeah, stop worrying about the person next door, the therapist next door. As it is, there's a report out, and it's true that less and less massage therapists are going to school. This is a bad thing for those of us who want to continue in the business running spas. It means we're going to have to start competing to get the good therapists. I can get therapists all day long. I want the good ones.
Yeah. So, and we're in a position where we can do that. But if you are in the future, if you're a single massage therapist right now who is like, what do I do to build my business so that someday I can be, because I get this question a lot. I want to be your mom. And I'm like, well, first off, it took 21 years to get her to this point. And it wasn't easy. So the first thing, some of the things that she did starting out, and I'll just say these things. I remember, I was 16 when Mom started her company. It was literally one room. First thing she did was she never said no to any charity opportunities, and we still don't.
I got that. I'm going to plug them. Jeff's Flowers, of course.
I love them.
When Jeff first came to our town from Philadelphia, every charity that approached him, he said, sure, I'll be glad to do it. And he would provide flowers for every event, and they were beautiful and creative, and people started saying, where did these come from? And he is our top person in the area.
Top florist now. So he can now be choosy about his charity if he chooses to. But he's great.
Him.
No, and that's what we did. We purposely said, so I see this a lot in massage groups. I don't want to give any more free massages. Stop that now.
No, you want to give to your charities. You know, whether you're Christian, Muslim, or
Jewish,
Buddhist, it doesn't matter. The principle of giving, and it will come back to you if you give from the heart. It is out there, folks. That's a real energy. You must give. If you don't give, it cannot come back to you. It can't.
No. So the number one thing I can say is find some charities that are doing silent auctions.
Boys and girls clubs.
Yeah. YMCAs.
Yes.
Battered women shelters.
Yes.
You know, Alzheimer's, hospice.
Yeah.
I just gave you a children's hospital. Every charity, Furball, if you're into animals.
Yeah. It doesn't mean that you have to give absolutely to everybody. Maybe you're small enough, you have to pick the top 5 that you want to do.
Pick the ones that matter to you and give willingly and of your heart. Now, notice we're not talking about going to do chair massages.
No.
Don't do that.
God,
That's
no.
gross.
We just had this discussion at work the other day. Oh, no, Mona brought it to me.
Okay, so I'll say it. I am a big Girl Scout mom. We have a very proud junior Girl Scout. If you want to buy cookies in February, hit us up because she's like a cookie queen.
It's mafia.
It is. Well, I'm not. I got in trouble.
Do you know we still have cookies from last year that the kids found? They're eating them now.
Yeah, I know. I had them hidden.
We are cookie hoarders.
That was Mystery Nerd's fault.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. So, the Girl Scout Council of our area is doing like a women's retreat, and they messaged me, and I got basically thrown under the bus, and they were like, "We need massage students to do massages," and I know for a fact massage schools are smart. They're like, "No, you have to pay for it," which they should.
Yes.
And
well, I don't agree with that. Massage schools should do it for good organizations for free to.
But this is not the Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts aren't doing this as a charity thing. Right. They're doing this as a money-making thing. So guess what? The Girl Scouts should put it as part of their budget and plan to pay for massage therapists if that's what they want.
But even if people call us and want to pay us to go, we don't have time, folks. We just don't have time.
It's not worth our effort and time. So,
but it might be worth yours.
And if you focus on, if part of your business is mobile chair massage, because that's really beneficial, then that should be part of your time.
But let me put this in here real quick. Everybody's like, "Oh, I hate doing chair massage." I won't do them. I flat won't do them. And a long time ago, we take a table.
Yeah.
And when people say, "Oh, well, I'm not sure we've got room," trust me, you're going to want this because they get to fully lay down, relax, and we can do more clients this way. So
yeah,
we take a chair instead. A table instead. People lay down fully clothed. We massage what we can. We compress the rest, and it's way easier on our bodies.
Yeah. So, and it just gives a better experience. So there's that. Number one is seek out charities. Figure out if you can do it on site. If you can't, that's okay. Offer gift certificates. That's how Lynn started. She gave 4 $25 gift certificates, because that's what her massages were at the time, back in 1996, to the Jewish Community Center. The Jewish community in Hampton Roads,
love me.
It's about 1% of the population.
Love me.
The chosen people love us, and they send everybody.
They are my people.
We love them too.
Of course, they've got me buying diamonds from them and
lawyering from them.
Yeah, there's a backlash on this, but they have been so incredibly.
And then the Greeks found us.
Oh yeah, They're a little loud on the table,
but then that's how we found our kid's dentist, and he loves us. Yeah,
the communities as a whole have been faithful to us because we gave to them first. And once again, folks, I didn't know better. I'm a giver by nature, and I don't know how to say no. It's not an easy word for me.
Had she been the person she is today, I don't think you would be as successful. Because you would say no today. We do say no sometimes to things.
Very rarely.
But like again, the Girl Scout thing, we're like, no.
Yeah. That was too much. I can't afford the therapist.
You know what I may do though? I may reach out to the Girl Scouts. So we can't do that, but let me donate some gift certificates you can give away to people.
Yeah, have them raffle it.
Yeah,
do it as a fundraiser.
Yeah,
and that's good. That's fine. And they bring them.
I'll do that. That's a great idea. The other thing you should do, one Christmas, I had we had this front desk person named Jody, the most incredible artist ever. Like, she can paint anything. It's incredible.
I still have that board.
Yeah, she painted this big giant board that's a gift certificate, and it's enormous.
Now, wait a minute. Let's back this up. We are not a storefront. We're not like Massage Envy. You're not going to find us easily.
We're in an office complex.
And it is a little bit difficult.
Like, we kind of look shady, to be honest.
Oh, God. That's a good story for another time when we're talking about hospice. Oh, my God. I love the one story. She made this beautiful board for us, and it looks like a giant-ass billboard. It's 4x4 on either side out of plywood.
Yeah, so we went to Home Depot, and we bought the plywood. Her husband who's a woodworker, screwed, made the plywood, and then she painted it. I think it cost us, what, $200 maybe?
Oh, not even that much.
I think it was like $75. I think we paid for the materials, and then she did it for free, I think.
So we take, and I still do this. We take that billboard and we stick it out by the road, and it's got arrows on it saying De-Stress Express gift certificate.
We'll hide, she painted candy canes on it. So for Valentine's Day, we put sticky hearts.
Yes.
So it hides that. And then every once in a while, we'll do something else.
Yes.
Boy, that's not, and we probably need to update it because it's looking kind of janky.
I am. I'm about to update it. But yeah, and it really, really works because the girls will say, wow, when you put the board out, we get a lot of people. Now, this is not allowed by zoning laws.
No, it's not.
Okay. And we kind of knew this, but we got busted on it last Christmas because they have this huge festival and people.
Holly Dazzle.
Yeah, they walk past us, our building, to get to the center city for this event. So at that time, zoning went through and they picked up all the signs and put them by our door. And they told the receptionist, you're not allowed to have signs out there. Normally, we just turn a blind eye, but we have to pick them up at this time. After it was done, we put the sign back out, and everybody was happy.
Yeah. So this year, instead, what I think we should do is we should have therapists out there with flyers or de-stress T-shirts.
Did y'all hear that cricket? Okay. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's a lot of people with a lot of purpose. They're going one way.
It's true. It's a massive thing. So, but again, put out signs. You can go to Vistaprint if you don't want to invest in a wood sign. You can go to Vistaprint. You can get the poly signs and make them look really good. We've done that for Valentine's Day, and you just stick them into the yard. You can do that. You can do balloons. You can do
all kinds of things. And folks, once again, have no fear. The worst thing that can happen is
take your sign.
Yeah, zoning comes through and takes your sign.
That's why you get cheap
Big
signs.
Whoop.
Big whoop. And you guess what you do? You put it out again.
Yes.
Because that's what realtors do.
Yeah, and that's what got me going is I see realtors out there. We buy houses. I see the commercial leasing signs. Well, that's allowed.
Or the massage school that used to put out their.
Oh my God.
Anyway. So they would put out their stuff. So they're going to put out their stuff. That's what made us do our sign.
That's what made us do our stuff. So okay.
Do a sign. The next thing you need to do is for cheap marketing ideas, you can get a cheap website.
Yeah.
At this day and age, you cannot afford to not have one. You don't have to invest we're investing with Salon Clouds. It is not cheap, but we can afford it.
You can go to Vistaprint and get a template. You can go somewhere and get a template.
You can go to Wix. You can go to Squarespace. I know a podcasting company is great that we're on for Spotpreneur podcast websites. It's $77 a month. You don't have to use a podcasting
get your
site.
Testimonials. Those
are free.
And those testimonials are what drive most of the people into our business.
I agree. So what we did was, now we invest in a testimonial system now, but if you can't afford a testimonial system, we talk about this in the email course. If you go to spotpreneur.com and in the shopping area, you can purchase this email course and it'll teach you all this stuff. But one of the things that we do is we send out an email saying with the links to, we want you to, rate us here. And they do.
Yeah, they do.
Guess what, guys? That's free.
And if you get a bad rating,
respond to it.
Respond to it.
And once you calm down.
Yeah. And either acknowledge that they're right.
Yeah. Or be funny about how they're wrong.
Yes. Yes.
There's no other way around it.
Your negative comments will validate all the good ones. In fact, I was a little bit annoyed with the app company because they went through originally and picked out only our 5-star ratings. And I had to get onto them and I said, no. We believe in the negative ones. It gives us an opportunity to validate us, them, and many times they're valid. It's something I've done stupid there.
Yeah, or someone messed up. It happens. We're humans. So yeah, definitely have a testimonial system. Make sure that you have taken advantage of all your free online real estate. So Yelp, as much as we hate it, it's still worthwhile. Google Local, Yahoo Local, Bing Local, Facebook.
Yeah.
Any Google Plus. You do need a Google Plus page. Even if you don't update it, you need to be able to make sure that you're searchable and do these things. I'm not saying do a whole social media plan, though you should. But take advantage of that. And then you cannot expect people to go to give you reviews. You have to flat out ask them. I see this a lot. We're going to talk about this in the next episode, massage, myths about your business. But wait until we go after, we're not going to mention her by name, but this person. Anyway, wait for the next episode, guys. It's going to be awesome. And I'm going to go into this. So take advantage of all your free real estate. The next thing you want to do is invest in quality collateral materials. Vistaprint, we cannot say great things about them enough.
Okay, one of the things that I would like to see each and every one of you do is to put something on your car. And please stop getting those stupid magnetic signs and putting them on the side of your car.
No one reads the sides of your car.
I can't read the side of your car.
If you're going to do that, you need to have a plain looking one. You guys with the scripts and everything, you need to think about
much.
You need to think about it. Even in brochures, business cards, it may look pretty to you.
Too much.
But guess what? It needs to be easily read.
Yes. So what I did was I got lettering from my local sign company and I put it across my back windshield. De-Stress Express, 873-8968. That easy.
Massage. And we put massage, skincare. Yeah.
So that easy. And from the back, they could read anything they wanted to. Did I get the calls from the people saying, hey, I saw your sign. Great. Come on in. I would make sure that I wasn't alone for some of these guys, because you will get some of the guys liking your look, and that's okay. Stop worrying about that crap.
Yeah, because if they're inappropriate, kick them off your table.
Yeah,
and still charge them.
But out of safety, I made sure someone was always around when I first started out doing that. Now, let me tell you the downside to doing that. I've alluded quite a few times that I am a born-again Christian. I don't go out touting it and shoving it because I'm the first one to cuss and drink. And
Jesus drank too.
Yes, drink. Jesus did drink. I don't think it said he drank. I think he just turned it to wine.
He made the wine, therefore he condones it. I say, yay, Jesus.
So I had this bumper sticker on the back of my car, and it said, Jesus loves you. And I was stuck at a traffic light, and this guy was behind me, honking and yelling and screaming, and I gave him the finger. I was pissed off. And he finally roared around me and rolled down the window and yelled out, Jesus loved you. And I went, asshole. So I went and took my bumper sticker off so nobody can do that to me again. So the lesson in this, if you're a maniac driver and you tend to piss people off on the road,
don't put your shit on your car.
Yeah, don't put it on the car. In fact, I don't have it on my car now because I tend to think things through while driving.
Plus, you have a giant car.
I do have a giant car. I love my Pilot.
I can barely get in it. I don't see how the children can.
It's a big girl car.
I don't see how the children can.
It's a big girl car. I love it. But I tend to do a lot of thinking when I'm driving, and I start tailgating without realizing it.
This is frightening.
Well, part of my brain is engaged going, I'm going this speed and I'm watching the traffic. But I guess people in front of me think I'm a little bit too close because I've gotten a few obscene gestures at me. So I don't put my sign on the car anymore.
No. There's another fun story about the sign in the car. So one time we were my sister, myself, and mom were in the car, and we decided to treat our staff to Starbucks. Yay, us. We went through the drive-thru. No, we should not have done that because there was a lot of complicated orders. So this lady was behind us, and she got very upset. So upset that she looked us up and wrote a nasty email to us basically saying, you should not hog up the Starbucks line. You should not do this. This is rude. Some of us have places to be. And if you have complicated orders and big orders, you should have gone inside. Now, at first, I'm going, you are psycho. What is your problem? That's Starbucks' problem. But then I thought, no, we had our name on our car. She was behind it. So I responded to her. I was like, you're absolutely right. We are so sorry. We were trying to treat our staff to a treat, and you're right. We should have. So I responded back to her. She responded back a couple hours later saying, I'm so sorry. I took it on you. She had just put her father in a nursing home because he had Alzheimer's. And that's something that's close to our heart because we've dealt with that as a family. So immediately we were able to say, we gave her a free gift certificate. She's actually become a client.
Yeah. So you can turn certain situations around, but think about whether you want to put that on the back of your car. But I will say it's free advertising. It's wonderful. I have personally hired people that have stuff on the back of their car, contractors and things like that, because it's so hard to find some of them.
Yeah.
Another really good one is from Vistaprint. I have 2 different business cards. I have one that says just De-Stress Express. I don't put my name on there because I don't want them asking for me personally.
Yeah, we don't want them finding us anymore. Like us personally. Like the company, yes.
No. But I have another one. And it said, because so often I'm out and about and I think, God, you need a massage. My 7-Eleven worker who's just working so hard, and I see this and I appreciate how hard she works. Or the pregnant lady whose one child's grabbing her leg and the other one is whining and she's got another one in the belly. And I look at her toes and I think, girlfriend, you need a pedicure. So I take these cards and it's a free gift for you. And I will write on there exactly what it is. And I'll say, I just want to give this to you as a gift. You look like you could use it, and it would be great if you would come in. Don't do too many of those, but that kind of kindness, once again, the giving nature of it will come back to you when you see a real need. So.
Yeah, and it's a great way just to reward simple kindnesses and just be good to the world. And it's inexpensive. Business cards at Vistaprint, you can get them as low as $5 sometimes.
Yes.
When you hit them on sale. Here's the key with Vistaprint. Never buy it that day. Leave that stuff in your cart.
Sitting in the cart, and they'll start sending you coupons.
They will. And then wait for once it's a 50% off sale, we take advantage. This is why last episode we said plan your money. Plan when the 50% off sale so that you have the cash so that you can buy all the stuff you need for the year.
Can I tell you, we've been looking at our gift cards for Christmas, and you and Kristen were sitting down looking.
They're ugly. The ones that we had from last year.
We have 1,000 of them.
Oh my God, we have that many?
Yes, because
Why?
I pre-planned and I ordered.
Okay. No more ordering ugly.
I did that last year so I could get the bulk ordering. We are going to use those.
Oh my God.
They're green. They're pretty. They're sparkly. They're pretty.
No, they're not pretty, but we're going to do it.
We're going to use them.
No, we'll use them.
Poor little Kristen whimpered and cried and little tears rolled down her face. I said, tough. Suck it up.
I'll let her make some social media graphics. She'll feel better.
Another really good way to get someone talking to you is T-shirts. Just put on a bright colored T-shirt. And you don't even really have to say a whole lot of anything on it. Just for us, as De-Stress Express, we say massage specialist because I want them asking us what we do. Now, I totally stole this. If you're listening, I'm sorry, but it was just too good for you to keep to yourself. Masseuse on the loose.
All right, I'm going to say one thing about this first off. I know some of you hate that term masseuse. Shove it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful word, and it's up to us to retrain the public to use it appropriately.
And honestly, stop being so uptight, because if you're uptight, no one wants to get rubbed by you. It's not relaxing.
Masseuse and masseur are French words. It's fine. It's fine. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Beyond that,
calm down.
Masseuse on the loose, it was so cute and quirky to me.
It sounds like moose.
I went over to Target. And I bought all these tanks and all these multiple
And you
colors.
got them when they were on sale, right?
Yes, they were all $5 each. Then I went to my local T-shirt printer, who we have him do stuff for us often. And he printed the De-Stress on front and the masseuse on the loose. When they go out and about with these shirts on, they get so many questions. And I tell them, take your business card.
Yeah.
Take your card. If you're not comfortable wearing a tank, for my girls that are a little bit more modest, they double tank it.
Or like for me, I don't wear tanks at all because.
So we put T-shirts.
Or you can get a plain jersey dress. You just need to find a local screen printer. And trust me, in your area, you've got somebody. Any kind of like cotton material, they can screen print on.
But it makes you a walking billboard. Now, if you're going to be a walking billboard, put your makeup on.
Unlike I did yesterday when I picked you up. So yesterday, I get this massive text.
It wasn't my fault.
Okay. A client stole Ceci's keys.
We didn't know. It was Diane who was trying to fix my hip.
Okay, so between her hip and the Diane, oh my God. So anyway, a client stole Ceci's keys, and then Ceci could not find them. She had to get her hair done. That is imperative. The hair must get done. It looks really good.
Thank you.
It does look really good. So,
it's red now, folks. I know y'all keep seeing me as a blonde. It's red.
So I get this message as I'm about to go on a conference call. I'm in like, because I was working from home.
She looked cute. Don't let her lie to you.
No makeup. I'm wearing weird house shoes because I didn't think
the house shoes you should have changed.
Well, I'm going through a minimalist period. I have no shoes right now. I told you I had to go shoe shopping. It's the whole thing because I'm getting ready to go to England. If you're a spapreneur in England, let me know because I need to know places to go. I'll be there like the first 2 full weeks in November. And she, so yeah, the shoes were a little. There's the shoes I used to wear at the gym to go in the shower because I lost my other flip flops. They disappeared in Philadelphia.
The good news is, my keys were found.
Yes, we found the keys, but I had to bring her the spare key. No one died. But so thank God I wasn't wearing anything de-stressed.
But she was schlepping.
I was definitely schlepping Dika that day. There was not anything cute. So yeah. So
if you're gonna wear your shirts,
and you don't have to
take time, iron them.
Yeah, keep them hung.
Yeah,
clean jeans if you're gonna wear jeans or clean bottoms. Cute
and it can be trendy and cute, but look presentable.
And one more thing, particularly you Ashiatsu barefoot massage therapists.
You better have some pretty feet.
You better have some pretty feet. We go after our therapists who do not have pretty feet and do Ashi. We're like, you will get those fixed immediately. We won't schedule people with them.
No.
Because it's representative. Because if their feet aren't clean and you're expecting, it'd be like a therapist that has gross hands.
We actually rarely have this problem.
No, because we've insisted on it so much. Well, and also too, sometimes one of the best things you can do that's inexpensive for you is recharging you. taking a break,
God, yes.
getting a massage that's not in your place.
Yeah.
Pay the money to get somebody else to treat you like
you
a client.
say that, but then I go to other places
they're
and
not
they're
good.
nowhere near as good
I
as
will
my own
say
place.
the one place that you go to get nails, I don't go to because, again, we have massage therapists that work there and I don't get a break. I go to another place that they don't know who the hell I am.
Oh, I go there
and
because
I'm treated
they're
like
so
a
good.
No, well, they're so good, but this place is also really good. And they have like the hot stones and they bring you drinks, and it's my one thing.
Okay.
Okay.
You get your one
I
thing.
get my one thing. Don't look at my toes right now; they look awful.
So these
Yeah.
are really cheap, inexpensive ways to advertise for yourself. Now, there are restaurants you go to all the time. There are sandwich shops you go to all the time. Print up about 100 flyers.
Your local coffee house.
Yeah, and go over there and just say, do you mind if I leave them out here? Even if one person picks it up and brings it
It's
to
worth
you,
it.
it's worth it. But this is what I found would happen. People would pick up the flyers, fold them up, stick them in their pocket. 4 months later, they'd say, I've been carrying this around. So it was like a reminder to them. This costs you next to nothing. Now, I'm scared to go in there because I'm kind of shy and I have this rejection factor and I don't want to go ask somebody if they'll let me do it. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself, self, what is the worst thing they can say to me?
No,
No.
that's the worst thing they can say.
And you say,
Then that door is not the right door for
yeah,
you.
it's not. And just say, I appreciate you just for listening to me.
The universe is like, that is not where you need to plant your energy, and then go to the next place. Also, go through your client roster. Do you have any small business owners like there? Like, again, we do smart partnership. Jeff's Flowers, for example, they come
They
to us.
cross-promote with
We
us
cross-promote with
now.
us because they just go together. The screen shirt printer. We choose to use a lot of local businesses for a lot of things. Like some things like Vistaprint, we have
You
great
just
local
can't beat
printers.
the
You
deal.
can't beat the deal. I'm sorry, local printers. You're too expensive. I can't afford you. Well, we could at this point, but I just don't.
But I'm not going to put my money there. I will say that when you approach a sandwich shop owner or something, make sure you've already ordered the sandwiches in front of you when you
And
ask them.
don't approach them during their busy time. Imagine how you would
Yeah.
feel if someone's calling you asking about business on a busy Saturday.
And
go
hey-
like during the off time, like around 3:00 when it's a little dead.
What if I accidentally just left a few there and just forgot that they were there?
Oops.
OMG.
Oh my God. Worst thing ever. One more thing that you guys should consider doing is if you like in our area, it's really developed now around us. There are apartment complexes and all. Don't be afraid to make kind of like discount move-in coupons.
Yeah, and those managers are looking for things to put into their packets
Yeah.
to give to people that move
So
in.
do a coupon for like $5 off, nothing too much for the first like new clients only. And guess what? Because this place is in with walking distance of us. So do that, and there's another spa like within walking distance of them, but guess which one they get, and it's like 1,000 people.
Yeah. So
don't be afraid of doing that. Don't be afraid to also to again think about kids' schools. Give coupons to all the teachers. They have money.
yes. Well, they've got some money, not a tremendous amount. They've got some, and it is a good place to put some discounts too.
I will say this. Rebecca Blumfield from Badass Body Workers, who I love and adore. She's my other favorite redhead besides you. And hers is like fire red. She did a Facebook Live in her group a couple weeks ago that was amazing. And she basically said, stop spending your clients' money for them. If they are choosing to spend their money in your salon, that is their choice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So do not assume they don't have money. You don't know. They may have a rich teacher. They may just really budget their money and this is their one indulgence, this is massage. Stop worrying about if a policeman or fireman or teacher come in. You can offer them like a small discount if you choose to. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
They're
we
grown-ups.
don't.
Yeah.
Well, we don't because once you start offering a discount to
Where
one,
does it stop?
it just never stops.
Discounting is never a good marketing idea.
Yeah. So this all got started, this whole idea of what we did to get ourselves up and off the ground, because someone had written into Ramona and said, what if there's not a best of contest in my area? We have them in our area and we have them statewide, and we've won in both of those for quite a few. Well, the statewide we won the past 2 years, and then the other one locally we've won 5-6 years or so. Big deal. If you don't have a best of, do your clients think you're the best of? Why not print a shirt saying best massage in Little Rock, People's Choice? Because that's what your clients say. It's truth in advertising. Who's to say you're wrong?
Yeah. Or worst case scenario, you can get on flyers like blur out the names, but screenshot some of your reviews. Post some places.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, God, yes. That would be good. But, don't get caught up, well, my area doesn't offer it. Chances are someone offers it somewhere. There are, in our area, oh, God, there's like a 200-mile expanse when it comes to the Hampton Roads area. It's huge.
We're practically like the size geographically of New York City.
So when they say locally the best of, I'm competing against all those other people. So probably somewhere there's a magazine that is a state or a local
region.
a region that has that. And then it's up to you to get your clients to vote.
Yeah. So these are all good ideas. We'd love to hear if you guys are using some of these or any others. You can go to hello@spapreneur.com and visit us.
Mm-hmm.
You can also go to our Facebook group. If you just search Spapreneur in Facebook, you will find our Facebook group. Ask to join in. You can join in the conversation there. And then also talking about inexpensive ideas. The holiday season is approaching fastly, Spapreneurs. Our 31 Holiday Challenge is starting October 9th. It is absolutely 100% free for our Spapreneurs, and it's every day starting October 9th, for 31 days, we are giving you one thing you need to do to prepare for the holiday. Everything from sending gift certificates to advertising to planning holiday parties.
To planting seeds in people's minds.
Yeah. I mean, this is all really important because if you do the work now, you're going to have a really successful holiday season. But more importantly, you're going to have even better 2018.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yes.
So definitely check that out. If you go to all the links are in our show notes. It's spapreneur.com/019. And Ceci, you got anything else from today?
I don't think so. If I think of other things, I'll try to post it on Spapreneur because it really is simple to do. Just little things for people and to get your name. Oh, I do want to say this. This is an important point. My manager, Carl Gulbranson, God love him, once said to me when I was in sales, you cannot sit around and wait for the phone to ring. If you will go find something to do, the phone will start ringing for you. So if you're sitting around and have time on your hands, go out and do something. Go work at the food bank. Go help someone. Go to a nursing home. Go for a walk.
Send out some emails.
Yeah, just go do something. Don't sit there. Don't let it get you down. You're going to find that energy starts rolling out and the phone will start to ring.
Absolutely. All right, Spapreneurs, we'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.
Need more actionable steps to get your spa headed in the right direction? Head to spapreneur.com where we've got the tools, tricks, and methods to making your spa as successful as it can be. Spapreneur.com.